Oriol, welcome back. A tricky question I have for you today. We are advising customers not to hard code any IP addresses for the applications, and then also not entering IP addresses or applications through hard coded IP addresses when using them. So the best way is always to use DNS. But now it's the question: can service discovery in Kubernetes update my DNS records in my DNS server in certain scenarios?
That's a good question. So as you probably are aware of, so when we expose ingress controller services or load balancer type services from Kubernetes, what we're going to get is a public IP exposed in front of our load balancer that directs requests to our cluster, and then it's our responsibility to make sure that we map that IP in our DNS provider to the FQDN of the service that we want to expose. That would be the normal behavior. Now we have some side tools that can help in Kubernetes, or some Kubernetes extensions that can help us automate this process and populate our DNS records automatically every time that a new service is created. So let me share that with you. So one of the most popular tools that we could use for that is external DNS extension. External DNS is a library that gets deployed in our Kubernetes environment. There are some pods that are running and are monitoring the API server for new services and ingress controllers to be created. And when they are created, then it has the capability to integrate with a bunch of DNS providers that we might have in our environment and automatically update them to assign the FQDN of that service to the IP that will be allocated for our service in AKS. Okay, that's not an AKS Hybrid specific solution that will work with any AKS or Kubernetes cluster that you might have. And as long as your DNS provider is supported, that's something that you can use for that purpose. Okay. So that would be one solution to this issue.
Okay. Short answer and a short question, Oriol, today. So thank you so much. For anyone else who has more questions on DNS integration, use the comments below. I know there are more questions out there, and we answered maybe a fraction of your DNS questions today.